Hello and welcome to the M-Star training session to promote students. Promotion would mean that we are upgrading the student from the current class to the next class for the new academic year. For example, if the student is studying in class 6th and passed his examinations successfully in the academic year 2015 and 16, then we have to promote him to the class 7th in the academic year 2016 and 17. So, in the new academic year in M-Star, the student will appear in class 7th. So, before we could proceed with the promotion of students, we have to ensure that the new academic year is available in the M-Star application. This can be checked by clicking on the academic year text which is appearing on the home page at the bottom. On clicking that, we will see a small window opening in which we have to click on the field Select Academic Year, and when we do that, we will see two academic years appearing, 2015 and 16, which in our case is the current academic year, and 2016-17, which is the next academic year in which we need to promote the students. Since we have to promote the students from 2015-16 to 2016-17, we have to first log in 2015-16 only. Promotion of the students should only be done based on the promotion list. There could be cases where the students are failing or not to be promoted to the next class, and therefore the same can also be done in this process. So let us see the steps to promote the students. We can see the home page in front of us, and we are in the academic year 2015-16 as it is displaying on the home page. So first we click on the admission module, and now we are in the admission module. Then click on activities, and in this select the screen Student Promotion. As the screen opens, on the left hand side we see Regular Promotion as the first option. Regular Promotion is selected as a default option. Next, select the academic year. It is showing us the current academic year in which we have logged in. Select the session, that is, the session from which the students are to be promoted. Let us select pre-primary. Select the class, that is the class and section from which the students are to be promoted. So let us select LKG. Red is the section name in this case. When you select the class and section, you will see that in the below fields it is automatically displaying new academic year as 2016-17. The new session is shown as pre-primary and the new class is shown as UKG red. It is showing us the next class of LKG red, and the same section is also shown. In the grid below, we can see the list of all the students of the class LKG red in the current academic year. If the roll numbers are set, it will also show us the roll numbers. The class it is showing as the UKG red means that this is the class in which we will be promoting the student, which means that this will be the class and section in which we will be promoting the student. And the status promote. To promote the student, we simply have to click on save, and as per the status saved, it will promote all the students. If we want to change the status of one student to be failed, then for that student we have to click on the status promote, and we will see automatically it changes to fail and gets shaded in the red color. So when we save this screen now, The student who has been marked as fail will not get promoted in the next class, which is UKG Red, and will keep showing us in LKG Red in the new academic year. In case there is section shuffling of the students at time of promotion, which means that the sections of certain students have been changed while they are being promoted to the next class, the same can be done again at this stage. For this, we click against the student name in the column class, and we will see a small window pops up. Select class section. It shows all the sections which are available in the new class, and we click on the section which we want the student to be shifted to. Similarly, we can do it for other students as required. Now, in case we want to change back the status of fail to promote, we can do that by simply clicking on the fail option and it becomes promote again. And we can repeat these steps for other students as required. After doing this activity for all the students of this class section, click on the button Save available on top of the screen. And the data saving confirmation message is received. Click OK on the confirmation message and the screen gets refreshed. Now let us again select the same class and section and see our data. You will see that the students are not appearing in the screen, which means that all the students have been promoted to selected class section. Now, to check that our promotion is done successfully, let us exit from the screen and check the student personal details screen to check the details of the student in the new academic year. For this, click on exit and exit from the screen. Now, since we were in the academic year 2015-16 and we have promoted the students in the academic year 2016-17, we first have to change the academic year by clicking on the academic year at the bottom of the screen, and then in the new window that opens, we select 2016-17 and we click on the OK button. We get a confirmation message that we are welcome to the academic year 16-17, which ensures that we are now working in 2016-17. Click OK, and at the bottom you will see that the academic year has changed to 2016-17. Now, being in the admission module only, let us click on the activities and select the screen student personal details. Select the academic year once the screen opens and click on button View. We see the students appearing in UKG Red. That means the students have been promoted from 2015-16 to the new academic year 2016-17. You can also see the students who were shifted to a new section, UKG Yellow. So the students have been successfully promoted. Click on the close button and exit and repeat the steps of promotion to promote the students of other classes. Let us again quickly recap the steps that we have done. Let us go and promote the student of another class. For that, again we are changing to the current academic year from which we have to promote the students. We are in the admission module. Click on activities, select the screen student promotion, select regular promotion, select academic year, select a session, and let us select a class. As we select a class which is the last class of a session or the highest class of the session, in this screen we will see that it will automatically show us the next session name, that is the new session middle, and the new class which is the next higher class of the existing class. And we follow the same steps by simply clicking the Save button if all the students are promoted, or click on the Promote status to make it fail, which will retain the student in the existing class and section. We can change the class section by clicking on the class section box and select a new class section as required and click on button Save. And only after the data saving confirmation message is received will the students will get promoted to the next academic year. Click on the exit button to exit from the screen, and this completes our promotion steps. This is a mandatory step to see the students in the new academic year in their respective class sections, and therefore has to be the first activity of the new academic year. Thank you for listening to this session.